good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to what appears to be a failed attempt at recording this video. One crazy second while I work out what's going on with this. Why aren't you doing what you normally would do? Oh, there we go. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't be trusting you. Well, we will see. We might have an audio problem with this episode. I don't know, it's not giving me enough information. So I'm going to eat some watermelon and I'm going to continue sailing my boat. So we have been exploring my island around the outskirts. And an interesting looking sort of cave system going on here. So let's go have a quick gander in here, shall we? And I'm looking to basically just get a better understanding of the structure and the size of my island. But finding out what's going on as I go. Seeing if there's anything cool and funky for me to take advantage of. But at the moment, I haven't found anything cool. And if anything, I'm getting a bit lost. I'm hoping that if I keep turning right and sailing around the outskirts of my islands, I will eventually find my way back. Oh, what? It's going to be quicker for me just to cut through here. Reckon that'll work? Just get out and just, make my own sort of Suez Canal, Panama Canal, whatever you want to call it. Ta-da! There we go. A bit difficult to control, but I'm through. That's the important thing. So we've got lots of trees in the jungle, but other than that, not much is going on. So hopefully, if my sense of direction is not there as such, but my sense of direction is reasonably good, we're probably about halfway back round. So I think this is about the opposite side of the island to where I want to be. This is a nice little cut through that's worked out quite well for me. So I hit that wall. So glad they've nerfed the damage a little bit on the old boat crashes. Unless I just don't know. Okay. So we'll just keep powering through. Just glancing around for any signs of something worth exploring. But jungles are pretty boring apparently. No. Are we sprinting boats? No, apparently not. So we'd love it if we stumbled across something, to make the episodes a little bit more than just looking at a biome, sweet as can be. Here is my biome right of me, which is basically what I've been doing, and that's an embarrassing bit of audio. Oops. Okay. So we've got some more floating. No, not floating. It's not yet rendered in. There's a good chance that if I find nothing interesting, there might be some fast forwarding done here. Simply because disappointed or disappointing in what I'm finding, because it's nothing at all. It's not bringing me anything good, anything glorious, anything to show for my time and efforts. Other than just blue on the left, green on the right. I mentioned a little bit in the last episode, just as I was finishing it off, that I'm falling behind a little bit on some of the other guys. This is technically week 2, or the end of week 2 of the server, and this is where we effectively need to be starting to think about setting up the shop, which I think you've already seen I have started. I just haven't actually made it into a shop yet. Got to do a few other things as well, such as set up a vault to store gold from the shop's purchases and sales and things. Yes, and I need to remember to do that. I've also got to set up the actual shops itself. This is looking promising, but at the same time not delivering anything cool. The outskirts, clearly, of a jungle are not where the happening is, unfortunately. I did spot that one from the outskirts, I suppose. Where are we now? I think we might be back at the start. Quarter chickens. It's getting close to being back at the start anyway. No, I thought it was a bit... I thought that was a familiar little alcove then, but it turns out it wasn't. Come on, island. Deliver something excellent or cool. Some lava. There is some lava. I'm not short on lava though, because we've made our mining staircase pretty much all the way down to the bottom, and we've converted the lava that we did find into obsidian and then mined it. So we've got plenty of access to lava, and because it's not modded, there's not much you can do with lava other than melt shit with it, which is fine. Okay. Maybe some sort of underground spike going over there. So this is the isolate. I think this is the opposite side of the spawn. So that's slightly disappointing. My island does only contain one visible from the sea's temple. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to keep going around in circles forever because I've lost. There's a very good chance that I could just spend forever circling the island and actually not find my way back to where I started. A little bit of a fear of that. Luckily I know my coordinates because I wrote them down, so I will be able to navigate my way back eventually. But I'm about to use a whole day and effectively a whole episode to not find anything. It's extremely disappointing. It's important research that I'm doing into my island to scan around and find where stuff is. It just turns out there's no stuff to find unless you're looking for trees. You got some trees? I got some trees. Unfortunately, jungle wood isn't the prettiest of wood, as we saw with the comments people are making. People want birch wood, or, you know, I can't remember the new wood that's like rosewood or something. They don't want jungle wood. It doesn't really look as impressive or isn't as functional in that sense. So as we bring down the darkness, we are going to struggle to see quite as far. Come on. Show me something good. What is it that we could find? Quite like to find the spawn, that'd be quite good. Or I'd like to find another temple. Or crazy massive cave system like this. Is it going to be any good though, is the question. Oh, come on. There we go. We're in. I don't think it's going to go very far. actually think this might be the end. Rubbish! Oh no, there's a chance for it to redeem itself. Nope. Awesome. By awesome, I mean terrible. Creeper. I'll definitely stay away from you. The reversing of this is not very impressive. We will accelerate away at quite some speed in order to avoid further problems with said creeper. We'll take a quick fly by these skeletons and go into here. Ow. I thought he might miss because of my speed. This appears to be a good little sort of inlet. A few pigs. Sort of place you might put a temple, maybe. Yeah, build it on the riverbank. No? No. What we're saying? Zombies. Oh, that's the edge. No. We have nothing to show for all of our adventures. I believe that's me on my own now on the server as well, so if I was at home I could sleep. And that would solve all sorts of evil endomini problems. Whoops. I didn't know if that was something I could avoid or not. Right then, so now we've got to spend some time finding our way home. That would be the next impressive achievement. And then I can write this episode off as being totally pointless. I'm probably still going to upload it, but I won't have it as a main episode. I'll have it as a "this is how boring the exploring was" episode. Oh no, there's still more of the island going on over here. I've got to keep going. So this is rapidly becoming a throwaway sort of recording, because literally this island in Biome is massive. It's called Biomes Exiles for a reason, and the biomes are super large in order to give you access to everything you might need. That skeleton is literally standing right there. And he didn't even spot me with enough interest to fire at me. Come on. Show me something. Show me something. Let me see what you got. Spider. Can I fight you from my boat? I can get my face around you. Oh, I can fight you from the boat. Get dead, spider egg. I would imagine you'd probably do some serious damage to my boat if you had a chance. This looks like another little cave system. It is. So we'll just quickly have a quick spin down into here. Oh, there's a spider spawner. That's a good thing to find. It's not the best spawner in the world, but let's just eat before I try and get into it. It's going to have some chests. So that means we've got something to find. This episode is no longer going to be totally pointless. I am going to find something. But I also want to put these in here so I can drop them down while fighting. Come on, come at me, bro. Here we go. So we've got a good chance of spiders spawning in a few other places as well, because I can't remember the radius of a spawner. It looks for darkness in and around. So we'll just make some safety. We'll set up some safety area first. It appears to be a bit of a mess. So we'll deal with that. Like a pro. No, it doesn't appear to have warranted such efforts. Okay. So let's have a look at what we found then. Although we just need to make safe in this direction, don't we? Because it's mini Speedy Gonzales. And a proper zombie. I hit you again, apparently. Why can't I hit you? That's me telephone ringing, which is always helpful. That's not good. Well, I'm going to have to cut this short for a second. Whew, so, just as I left, unfortunately, there was a large amount of zombies about to attack and eat my face. So I was going to have to fight. I'm sure, realistically, that 10 minutes have passed, and as such, I'm probably going to jog back in and find that they've all despawned. But you're here to join me on this, so we're going to go through this together. The hell did I end up over here? Oh, because I ran away. Oh yeah, okay. So that was a lot of zombies. Where did they come from? So am I going to get super lucky? They came from down here, didn't they? Yeah. So let's just eat a little bit and get myself in a fighting position. And we'll just see if there's anything particularly... it's a very nice cave system worth exploring by the look of it. Anything zombie spawner-ish around here. This is a very sort of intricate little cave system, but that's a dead end. So, a little heart in the mouth moment. We don't really... Oh, creeper. Didn't notice. Right, we'll run away. Let's run away and take advantage of... I've only got one chest in it though, isn't it? And an area downstairs, apparently. Okay, let's see what's in the chest. It's got 4 iron ingots to go with the 4 I've already got. A gunpowder, a saddle, a bucket, and some iron horse armor. Okay. Not the most special thing I've ever found, ever. But we have a spawner. And having a spawner is a rare, not rare problem, but it's something we haven't had before in my little world. So we need to make some sort of physical note of this somehow. Should we go and see what's happening down here? Suppose we can use the sound a little bit. I haven't decided if I like the auto jump being turned on or not feature. I know this is just part of the cave system that I was already exploring. Okay. Any junk that I can get rid of? Not really. It's definitely the middle of night, apparently. So that's the favourite time to try and explore. But I think we will... Yes, we'll put... What should we just put? 3 torches in a row like that. To indicate that there's something here. Ow. An elusive 4 high reed. Okay. Creepy spider. You can play together, that's fine. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of spiders. The little gangbang spiders. We're still continuing with this episode. See, things like this, little depressions, depending on what's in the bottom of them, can occasionally be an indication of a underground sort of chamber that was spawned in. You've got 2 zombie villagers. Repair them again. I really want to be in a better position to capture some zombie villagers and try and free them from their zombie villaging. It'd be very interesting to see if you can sort of create a village. But I think I'm not going to be able to keep track of the time for this episode very well, simply because oh, a witch. I've not successfully killed a witch because I was poisoned and ran away scared. But a witch is a witch. It's very quiet. This rowing of this boat. I feel like I haven't got my headset turned on, or I feel like I haven't got the sound of the game turned on, because there's just no noise. Whoops. At all. Little island over there. How much of this peninsula am I going to have to sail around? Oh, a torch. Is that a torch or is it lava? Is this my home? In which case that spider spawn isn't very far away at all. No, it's not. So what's that? Whatever it is, it's extremely light. Some lava. Rubbish! Wow, we are doing massive things as far as circling this island. Not finding much in the way of either my home or in the way of exciting things. I am starting to get a bit worried that I'm not ever going to find my way home. I think I mentioned that already in this episode. The skeleton taking a pot shot at me. Come on. Reveal your secrets to me. Jungle, oh jungle, oh jungle. Now there's definitely torches. There we go. Spawn. Found it. Whew! We are home. Not been around that island. Might save that for another day. So we'll quickly take, a quick loop round to my reed farm, which apparently seems to be all before I don't know. We started here, a creeper hiding in my reed jungle. Started here only a few days ago. And then many things went wrong. And it turns out I'm just not allowed to record episodes. But we are home. We have found our base. I'm going to hide and call it an episode. Excellent. It's a bit longer than normal. Not the greatest episode ever. We had some fun in the middle, interrupted by my phone call. And then we got home. That's the key thing. We circled the whole end. So last 2 episodes, we've done a circle loop around the whole of our biome. I managed to click a chest. I want you to eat. Which is good. So we know that there's a lot of jungle for us to work with. So I hope you enjoyed the episodes. I hope you continue to enjoy the series. And in the next episode, we'll look to actually do some Minecrafting. Bye for now.